trailer loading this 2-year-old. I think she's coming 3 now. But anyway, um, I worked with her about a year and a half ago on trailer loading, and she hadn't been loaded since. But I probably loaded her maybe 10 times at that point. So she's going somewhere down the road here in another couple of weeks. So they asked me to tune her up on the trailer loading. So this is the first day back after a year and a half of not loading. And I really didn't think I'd even get this far today. I was just going to introduce her to the trailer a little bit and then put her away and then come back and do a little bit more tomorrow. But she kind of got her front feet in there, and I like that now. I like that. I used to want to get them loaded quickly, everything up in there. But if they'll stand with their front feet there like that, and I know I can back them because I've been backing her, so I really have to check on that backup first before I ever go to the trailer. There she goes, and she did it very nicely and quietly. Now, that does not mean that she's broke the load for sure, but it didn't take me long at all to get her in there. So, and she did it quietly. It's the backing up that scares them, and I don't want to build any kind of panic in there. So I get that backup going with the groundwork that I do prior to loading them. Because this kind of trailer is not set up really to turn around. They can bump themselves and scare themselves and hurt themselves. So she has to back out. So I'm letting her sit in there just to kind of chill. I'm rubbing on her inside. You can't hardly see me in there, but I'm rubbing on her. And I think there was some hay in there, so I gave her a little something to eat there just to pacify her a little bit, to help her stay in. Don't want her to get her head under that divider. That's another wreck that could happen. So I'm very conscious of all the things that she could get in trouble with in this trailer. There's a nice back out. She thought about it. She thought about how to back out, and that's good that she just stopped right there. And I asked her to come back in just for kicks, and she did it. That was wonderful. I really appreciate that on that horse. She's contemplating her steps there. That's good. She's not panicking. Got 3 legs in, 3 legs on, and 1 off. That's great. All those little places there just allow her to relax if she can. And I think I'm asking her to come back in here right there just to see if I can get her. No. Back. There she goes. That was nice. And she thought about everything prior to doing it. There was a lot of thinking going on, and no panic, no evasion, and no fear. And I let him look a little bit out of each eye like that. See how she's kind of looking? She's actually looking back, make sure everything's open. I don't let her dwell over there too long, because then they'll think about turning around and going out. But now she's picking it up in her left eye, looking back, making sure that she can get out. So I'm asking her gently to back out. And they can feel that edge there. She knows that edge is right there. So I don't push on it. Just let her think about it. There, she reached out and said, "Where's that ground?" And she came back in. That she did that on her own. There, very nice.